Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I already have my foundation done and my eyebrows. Today we're strictly going to focus on the eyes and the eyeshadow. I don't have a particular look set out in mind, but I do have a couple palettes out, so we're going to just kind of wing it and see what we come up with. But first, before I go in with the eyeshadow, just in case there's any fallout, I'm going to put some translucent powder on my face. And if any fallout does occur, we can just wipe it away. So with a beauty blender or a blending sponge, we're just going to put this all underneath the eye. Again, this is going to help any fallout, anything that falls down. And then with a Morphe E47 brush, this is a technique that I saw Jaclyn Hill use. It works for some people it won't work for. You're just going to pat that along where you want your eyeshadow to stop, and it's going to create that sharp line effect, but it's also going to make it very blended out. It's not going to be as harsh of a line. So first I'm going to take Morphe R37. I've used these brushes many times. I'm going to dip into my Jaclyn Hill palette and mix Silk Cream and MFEO and just go in the crease. You guys have seen this before. I use both of these colors as a transition color. It's just so beautiful for a transition color, the two mixed together. All right, next we're going to pick up, we're going to use, let's see, a Morphe M433. Just kind of looks like that. And we're going to go in with Jaclyn Hill palette again. Sorry, I have like, I don't know if you can see, it's like a little tiny hair sticking up. I need to cut that off. I don't know if you can hear my music, but I have Blackstreet playing in the background. All right, so again, Jaclyn Hill palette, I use it all the time. I used these two shades in the transition. Next, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's called Butter. And I'm just going to pick that up on that brush and kind of throw that in the crease, but focus it more in the crease and not so blended high up. Now that we have our second shade in the crease, we are going to go in with same brush, and third color, we're going to go in with this color right here. It's called Pooter. This is actually, the start of this look is kind of similar to a Jaclyn Hill look that I recently watched. She used these colors in a row, which is really pretty. Okay, so I have my third color down, and we're gonna move on to the outer corners. And I'm going to take, let's see, I just washed all my brushes, so they're all clean. I'm going to take a Morphe M513. It's just more of a tapered blending brush. It's really good for packing on color. Let's see. I'm going to go in with, I memorized most of these colors names, but some of them I have not. Sorry, I'm looking for my color. This thing. Yes, okay. So next I'm going to go in with Central Park. It's this deep brown color, but I'm also going to pick up a little bit of Mocha, which is this color, and mix the two together because I don't want it super, super dark. It's still dark, but I'm going to pack that on the outer corner. Remember, you have this translucent powder here, so it's going to give you that sharp edge effect. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. But I like to pack it on in the outer corner and then kind of just blend it. Once you have most of the product off on your eye, so I don't have really much product left, you can blend it upward. And into the lid. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with Diva, this color right here. It is a shimmery, frosty green, very deep foresty green. And I'm going to take a Morphe M167 brush. It's good for packing on shadow. I'm going to spray it with some primer water. And we're just going to pick some of that up and put that all over the lid. See how intense that comes out when you spray your brush. So now this color gives somewhat of a fallout, so that's why I have the translucent powder down. And I like to concentrate this on the inner corner and then blend it outwards. I don't spray my brush anymore. I just pick up some more product and kind of blend it back. That's such a beautiful color. And then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. Let's see if I can. I'm going to take you know what, no, I'm going to go back in with the M513 that I used for that outer corner. And I'm going to pick up the matte forest green shade. It's called Enchanted, this color right here. I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit of that. Sorry, it's very pigmented. And I'm going to focus that on the outer corner. Be careful when using this color because it's very pigmented. And you can build it up. Once you have that on, you're going to want to blend it out. When working with dark colors, always remember, build it up. You can pick up a little at a time and just build it up, because you can always put on, but you can't take away. And it's very important to remember, because then you'll end up ruining your makeup. So I'm just going from mid eyeball, I guess you could say, and dragging it downward, so I'm kind of blend this shimmer color together. As you blend, you're gonna lose a little bit of pigment, so you can always just go back in and pat more on. Beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Jaclyn waited 2 years for this palette to come out. She wanted it to be perfect. And girl, it is perfect for you. You're going to pick up this color Jada right here. And we're going to, what brush do I want to use that one for? I'm gonna go in with just a Morphe M433 brush and pick up some of that product and kind of where the shimmer and the matte meet. I'm going to just kind of pack that on. Again, I washed my brushes and there, you can't see it, but there's a little hair. Oh, see, you can see it. There's a little tiny hair coming out. So I gotta cut that off. Very important to wash your brushes frequently. They carry a lot of bacteria. You wanna make sure that anything that has to do with around your eyeballs or your face is clean. Now, to finish this eye, because I'm going to finish this one in a minute, I'm going to take that same brush I used the Pooter color with. I'm gonna go back in with Pooter to kind of diffuse this a little bit. Just the tiniest bit, like I'm not gonna take that much. And I'm gonna blend up here. Then for highlight, I'm gonna go in with the first shade in the palette in light. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M124 brush. It's kind of just like a small packer brush. Perfect for highlight on the brow bone. And on the inner corner. Now we're going to blend all this away and do the bottom. I'm going to finish this eye off camera. I'm just going to finish this one up for you so you can see what it looks like. You can take any brush. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and kind of flick that all away. You can also blend it into your skin. See, it's very clean up here. See that? All gone. So now for the under eye, we're going to take a pencil brush, a Morphe E13, it's E18, pencil brush like that, and we're gonna go in with Creamsicle, this color right here. We're gonna go under the eye. And then you're going to take a flat definer brush. Any flat definer brush will do. This is the Morphe M432. And I'm going to take a darker shade, the Central Perk color, and the mocha over here. Mix them together just like I did up there. And I'm going to focus that right underneath on the lash line, like super tight. Now, of course, you're not going to want that harsh line right under your eye. So we're going to blend it out. And I'm going to take that same brush I used for that blending color up here. And with no extra product, we're going to blend that all out. So you got that blown out effect, that blown out smoky eye effect. I'm going to go back in for a little bit of that in light shade for that inner corner. Just bring it down a little bit. Now what I like to do for my brow, I like to blend these colors together. I just like to blend it all together. Okay. Then we're going to throw on some mascara. Just wipe away. I am going to let this mascara dry. I'm going to finish up this eye and then I will come back on camera, pop on some lashes, and we'll finish up this look. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have the second eye finished, mascara and everything, so we are just going to finish up the face. I do have bronzer and contour on, but I don't have blush or highlights, so we're going to go in with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I've really been loving this a lot again lately. I used to use it all the time. I hit pan on my old one, so I had to get a new one. But I haven't used it in a while, so I'm kind of going back to it. It's a really, really beautiful blush. So remember, with blush, you can always build up. Never going too harsh at first, because then you're just going to have like boom color. So just pack these on the cheeks, apples of the cheeks, and bring backward. And then what I like to do, I like to take a dual fiber brush like this, and I just kind of blend that all together. Very soft looking. And then highlights. With this look, I think Champagne Pop would be beautiful. So I'm going to go in with Champagne Pop. Looks like this. It's going to complement the eyeshadow really well. So I'm just going to take that on a highlighting brush, the Morphe R31. And remember, focus it on the top of your cheekbones. Highlight the top of your cheekbones. I usually stop about right here. You don't want to come too far down, because then your whole cheek is going to look very highlighted, and you want just the high points of your face. So you can even bring it up on the side a little bit by your temple. Other side. Lashes. So I'm just going to take a pair of Ardell Wispies. and Duo Lash Glue. I like to use the one with the wand. So if you have one with the wand, it's just easier for me to apply the glue. So I'm going to apply these lashes and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so I am back. I popped on some false lashes and we're going to finish this look up with the lips. So Jaclyn Hill used, she ended up changing her lip color at the end of her video, and I don't have anything. I have something similar to it, but she started out with the Kat Von D lip, which I don't have, but then she came to realize that it wasn't drugstore, it was in her drugstore makeup tutorial, and she used these two colors. So I'm going to use these two colors. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks in the color Milk and Cookies and Angora. And we're just going to pop those on the lips. So pretty. All right, so my very last step is setting spray and we are done. So I'm just gonna go in with my Mario Badescu, is that how you say it? Mario Badescu skincare in the cucumber and green tea. And this is really good for before or after your makeup. So I'm just gonna spritz some on. I love that feeling. And then we are all done. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see the finished look. So give me 1 second. So this is the finished eye makeup. I'm kind of not feeling the inner waterline, so I might change it to black just for my sake, because I'm not really feeling it on my face. It looks great on Jaclyn, but for me, I'm not really feeling it. But overall, I really, really, really like this makeup look. All right, so I went ahead and changed the inner waterline and I put black in there because I just felt like the cream color wasn't flattering on me for whatever reason. I wasn't too happy with it. So I went ahead and I put black in the waterline and I like it a lot better. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I was not sure what I was gonna do and then I ended up copying a look from Jaclyn Hill that I loved, so. There you go. Oh, I have a lipstick all over my teeth. Great. Cute. All right, you guys, this is the final look right here. It is more of a sultry, sexy, dark fall look. It's one of Jaclyn Hill's videos that I wanted to recreate. I didn't recreate her whole video, I just wanted to recreate the eye look. It was one of my favorites of hers and I loved it so much, so I figured I have the palette, I have the lip color, why not go ahead and try and recreate that? So that's what I went ahead and did. I really hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I loved making it for you. Thank you so much again for stopping by and watching my channel. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully trying to get more videos out on a weekly basis instead of every couple of weeks. So if there's anything that you want to see, either a review, a test out, a wear out, something of that nature, please comment in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. But yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.